Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to do a very quick and easy DIY at-home nail polish. It's very simple. It sounds more complicated than it actually is. I will put links to some of my blog posts on what I purchased, where I got them from, links to some Etsy shops where I bought all of my supplies. I'll put those below, so expand the box because you have things to help you if you want to start making your own polishes. Now what you're going to need is a glitter suspension base. Now I bought mine from an Etsy shop called Misfits on 8th. Her link will be below as well. And this is just a 4-ounce bottle, but it's a glitter suspension base. It's going to keep your glitters kind of nice and suspended and floating through the polish without sinking to the bottom. You're obviously going to need a nail polish. This is just a small mini nail polish bottle. You can use a full size, and they come in different sizes and shapes, but I just chose the standard size ones. You're going to need some stainless steel agitator balls, which is going to help you mix up your solution, your glitter, and the suspension base in the bottle. You need one of these little balls for this size and at least two for a full-size bottle. A funnel, you're going to need this to help you pour the solution in the bottle, especially when it comes to these little guys, because the neck of the bottle is very small. And you're going to also need it to apply your glitter. Just make sure you kind of rinse it with some acetone and then let it air dry before you pour your glitter in there. You're going to need some scoops. I have two different sizes, a little mini one like this one here, or a little bit of a larger one if you want to have like glitter mixes that you just mix and then you pour it in there, or you can just use these little ones to pour your glitter into your bottles. And then I'm going to be using a holographic gold fine hex glitter that I got from my set from the Glitter Source, and the link to her shop will be below. She's also on Etsy, and I have a blog post on pictures and my initial review and thoughts on this glitter set, so if you want to read that, you should go ahead and check it out. And so I'll show you exactly how to make your own glitter polish. Okay, so one of the first things that I'm going to do before pouring any solution into here is to take one of my little stainless steel balls and popping that in there. Once you mix it together, if it's not mixed the way you want it to be, you can always just pop in another bead at the bottom. So I'm just going to start off with one. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my solution, and I'm going to fill my bottle about halfway. I would recommend that you start about halfway and then work from there. You don't want to fill it up too high because you also need to pour glitter in there. Okay, so I have my bottle filled up halfway. It actually ended up being just a little bit more than halfway, but I want to be able to put my funnel into the bottle so that I can pour my glitter in there. So you want to make sure that when you fill it, the solution comes just shy of the tip of the funnel, so that the solution is not touching, and it'll create a glob of glitter at the base of it. So when I set my funnel in there, as you can see, it doesn't touch the solution, which is exactly what you want. I'm going to use this holographic gold glitter. It's a really fine glitter. Let me get it closer so you guys can see. Really fine, really nice and soft when you feel it, and I like how this looks. I want to have a nice opaque gold glitter like this, so I'm going to put a couple scoops in there. And for this process, what I would recommend is that you try to do a little at a time instead of just dumping too much glitter in there, because you want to make sure you have the right proportions. So I'm going to be using my little small scoop. Remember I showed you in the beginning of the video the larger one. You can use that if you want. I'm going to just do a little bit of this glitter. And so I'm just going to take about that much, basically a nice heaping scoopful. And this glitter, by the way, is solvent resistant, which means that as it sits in the solution over time, the gold is not going to bleed into the solution, which is what happens with a lot of other glitters and craft glitters. They don't really last a long time. So take your little scoop that you have and just kind of pour it in there. And then I just like to tap on the funnel to make sure everything gets in there. And sometimes, you know, you can have a little bit sticking to the base of it, but it's okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with a little bit more. I'm going to do 2 scoops. And then I'm going to shake this up because you want to make sure that you have a good amount. Let me shake this a little bit more, make sure everything gets in there. And then because you have that stainless steel bottle in there, it's going to ball at the bottom. It's going to mix a little bit better. So go ahead and put your brush in there and then just give it a good shake. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I did a little swatch on my finger. You can do a swatch on those little plastic nails that you get from Sally's, but I actually wanted a little bit more glitter in there than what I got, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more. So just keep adding until you get to the right consistency that you prefer as far as how much glitter you get on your nail. Okay, so this is my final product. I didn't add any more base to it. I'm going to just let it sit for a little while and see what it looks like. What I did was I added 4 heaping scoops of this little mini one into there, and I also added another stainless steel bottle because I felt like 2 little balls in here really helped shake up the product a little bit better. But that's the final look. Is that not just the most gorgeous glitter ever? So that's what it looks like on my ring finger, and that's just 1 coat. Now, obviously, if you want it more opaque, you can do 2 coats, or you can just add more glitter to it. It just depends. So we started off, 2 scoops gives you a very light, just ever so slight dusting appearance of glitter, and then 4 scoops gives you more of an effect like this. So it just depends on what you prefer. And those are the 2. So you can see if you wanted something very light, like what you see on your pinky, then you can just kind of wipe off the applicator brush on the neck of the bottle before applying, and then you don't have to make 2 separate bottles. You can always just use this one. So this is what it looks like, and if you use solvent resistant glitter, then it'll look like this for a very, very long time. Look, I love this gold. I don't have anything like it, and I'm excited to do my nails because I'm going to actually do them after this. I do have a lot of glitter, so if you want to see like my glitter, loose glitter collection in little packets like this, basically is what they're going to look like, of all kinds of glitter, shapes, sizes. If you want to see a video on that, I will most certainly do that for you, so just either thumbs up the video or leave a comment. If you would like to see more video DIY nail polishes, just let me know what colors so that I can either order it or look through my collection and see what I have to make it for you. I can make full-size bottles. I can do pretty much anything that you want. And subscribe, I would really appreciate it if you could do that. And also the link to my Twitter will be somewhere up at the top of the screen so that you can follow me, or somewhere below here so that you can keep up with me and see my creations along the way. Also check out my blog, lots of helpful reviews and blog posts on DIY nail polishes. As you can see, this was very quick and easy and fun, by the way. Thanks for joining me for this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.